Hey everyone, I'm just going to do a quick video here on my Plinias and Eugenias. I've been wanting to do it for a while and I just never got around to it, so I'll run through what I've got here. So I've got Valparaiso. Most of these are grown from Brazilian seed. Another Valparaiso here. I'll try to get some images up as well to sort of give an idea as to what the fruit look like. This one is called watermelon, or in Portuguese melancia. Yeah, this one of my bigger ones. And then I've got a Eugenia squamiflora. This one's actually from Steve Trinnery. Doing quite well outdoors here, so should stay outdoors. This one I did not grow from seed. It's Sabra, but it's claimed to be a giant fruiting Sabra. So I guess we'll find out the truth in the next 5 years, I hope. Yeah, I swapped a Restinga Coronata for this one, so hopefully I didn't get swindled, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I've got a few of these Pitombas as well, at various stages of maturity. I think I've got 6, so I've got another one here. I mean, these all grew at the same time from seed, but a few of them are like double the size of the others. Don't know why, maybe genetics, but yeah, this one has a decent stem on it. Sorry, I just had my lunch, so I'm a bit sort of still trying to keep it down. Yeah, oh man, it's been a struggle to control these bloody clovers. Growing in the pots is just constant having to rip them out, and they just spread everywhere. So I can't wait to actually plant these out later this year, so I don't have to worry about clover anymore. The smallest Pitomba I've got is this, and the leaves are actually slightly different shape. It doesn't have that teardrop sort of shape to it, so I'm hoping it's some kind of hybrid. The seeds for the Pitomba and most of these Jabos are from Florida. Don't ask me why or how, but there was phytocerts involved, so that's all I'm going to say about that. And that's another Pitomba there. Eugenia Seloi, bloody hell, what are these called? I'll flip it up on the screen, guys. I'm having a brain fade. One I got from Daly's here, Guabiu. Myrtaceae family. Yep, doing quite well. Same for this other one. Cambuitinga. Bloody hell, these names. Obviously from their native range, also from Brazil. This one has like tiny white fruit that apparently tastes somewhat like cherimoya, so let's see if they're talking crap, or 5 years time we'll find out if that's rubbish or not, but fingers crossed. So yeah, that's melancia, watermelon. And I've got another slightly smaller one here. They're all doing fine. I use a potting mix predominantly made of cactus mix. Let's say what, about 40% cactus mix with I don't know, around 30% sand, and the remainder with volcanic pumice rock. That's like a lightweight rock. Wish these birds would piss off. Seriously. Another nice one I've got here is also Otto Anderson Selection Coronata. Nice big one. Now you may notice that there's these round gouges in all of the leaves here. That's due to a native bee, that leaf cutting bee. They build a nest by stealing leaf material from that's suitable for that purpose. So obviously the Jabos have nice soft leaves when they're young, and all the new growth that it pushed out they harvested from. So look, I don't really care, it's only a short-term thing, so I'll be fine once it's in the ground on the acre. Another of the Otto Anderson Coronata. This one is quite a large fruiting one, not far off from Olo de Boy, Eye of the Bull. So apparently the taste is good as well. I've got 6 Richtinga Coronatas here as well. I did have a couple more, but I did swap outs for some other varieties because I thought, well, I don't need 8, so I will try and keep onto these 6 and plant them in the ground because they're apparently really good as a root stock. Very resilient to poor ground conditions, and yeah, think see how they go. Might use them as, you know, the seedlings that grow from it once they start fruiting. Might be a good root stock. What else do I have here worth showing? I've got this Chilean guava. I got this at a local nursery. Obviously Chile's a pretty cold place, maybe even colder than Melbourne, and yeah, it's doing fine. No dramas. One of my unique rare ones I've got here in the backyard is the Eugenia cereja or cereja. I don't know how you pronounce the J, either as a J or a H, but I might be the only one in Australia that has this so far. There might be some other random obscure person that has it, but this is from imported Brazilian seed and seems to be pretty happy, especially over the past few weeks when we've had this unusual heat wave for autumn conditions in Melbourne. So lots of new growth, doing great. And mind you, most of these Eugenias and Jabos I started from seed in Perth, so I had to send these over to Melbourne, which is not a cheap exercise. Few $1,000s spent on that. Yeah, anyway, I'll be fine. So I'll put that one back. This is the other Eugenia celluloid that I've also got. For some reason it's like quadruple the size of the other one. Very happy root system it must have, and yeah, it's been pushing lots of new growth out. Pitanga tuber, that's the bloody name. So yeah, Pitanga tuber, Eugenia celluloid, that's the other one. Alright, I'll carry on. I just want to focus on the Eugenias and Plinias on this video, so I'll keep going. So I've decided to put this one outdoors. This is the Plinia inflata giant mulchi. Yeah, a few leaves have snapped off. I don't really care anymore. In being kept indoors, it started to get some kind of fungal bloody condition on its leaves, and I thought if it stays indoors, it's going to die for whatever's attacking it. I'm not about to run a fan in the room 24/7, so let's see if it can handle the cold. Over here I've got what is this? Pulperoxa. This is Pulperoxa doing fine. Out here we've got some bark peel, which is always a good sign. This is grafted to Sabara, and yeah, doing fine. I'll plant it in the ground and she'll take off. Alright, these other ones I'm keeping under the alfresco of the place I'm renting at the moment because I could see they didn't like the intense sun at this stage of their development. more like the Orianas and for Tranthers. So I've moved them, and they've responded well to being under here. So yeah, you've got ESL ALQ again being harvested by the bees, as you can see there, looking pretty good. Fuck, I hate those bees. What else do we have here? Is this another? Might be another another ESLQ. This one has a slightly different growth habit. I don't know. It's a bit sort of all over the shop, but still pretty cool. Over here we've got another import giant Grumicharma. So it's, I think, double or triple the size of the regular Grumicharma. Seems to be more happy again under this undercover sort of setup, so I'll just keep it here. Another scarlet. So these are all grown from seed, yeah. Another scarlet, also harvested, but otherwise, you know, little ecosystem in there. She'll be right. Now these ones. Look at that. This is Eugenia pulcherrima. I'm pretty confident I'm the only one in Australia that has this, and I've got two. They're doing quite well. Lots of new recent growth. Very characteristic velvety orange, bright orange stems as they come out. The fruits are quite large. I'll pop something up on the screen there to sort of show what the fruit looks like. And loving the Melbourne weather, so there's will be an outdoor specimen and should do fine. This one that's still pushing a bit of growth is the Villela. I think it's the A9. Yeah, Villela A9. This one's from Steve. That's doing fine. This is again another harvested one, Brancamel. So this one, for whatever reason, hasn't been as happy as the other ones with this well-draining mix. Don't know why, but it's hanging on. It's pushed out some new growth. Fucking bees that have gone for it, but otherwise doing fine, I think. And that's another Brancamel that has also been pillaged of some of its leaves. And I think that's might be another scarlet. For whatever reason, isn't doing the best, but I think long term should be fine. So that's pretty much it. Oh, sorry, I didn't show. Next to the fire engine there, I've got a grafted Olio de Bois, Eye of the Bull, grafted onto Sabara, which I recently put outside because, again, this fungal issue that I'm just paranoid that it's going to catch, so I've just put it outdoors, and it looks like it's budding up, trying to push out some leaves, so I think we'll be fine. That's the graft, approach graft there. Yeah, I've got some random green sapote seedlings here as well, and Shiramoya seedlings there, and approach grafted Lucumos, Multilban Lucumos there. The last one to show is this Marcotte Plinia edulis. Again, I'm going to leave this outdoors. It should be fine. If any of these dies, I'm over it. Don't really care anymore. It's a survival of the fittest down here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Wish me luck. Bit of bonus material I thought I'd insert is alright, so this is a giant red crystal grafted to Sabara, also doing great, and probably the largest leaves of any Plinia species that I've seen. Pretty big. It's like a canistel, pretty much. That's what it looks like, but doing fine. No leaf burn. Same mix as all the other ones. If I can try and angle it to get there we go. It might be pushing in the next month or two if it doesn't get too cold. And also Eugenia anthropophaga, also known as banana pitanga. Yeah, it's doing okay. It's not spectacular, but you know, little new growth here and there, little buds here and there. Yeah, see how we go. Yeah, it's giant. What is that? Anona. Sonkoya. Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah, I think it's getting close to going dormant, so the leaves are sort of starting to turn a bit crap. But otherwise, yeah, that's the Plinias and Eugenias and etc. Almost we got this one. So this is the Eugenia multicostata. Again, I don't know anyone who's got this in Australia. Yeah, I don't know. A little bit of leaf burn, otherwise looks okay. Nice decent sized leaves. I mean, I don't have the smallest hands, so yeah, pretty decent leaves. But I don't keep it outside, so it's ant sand. Long story short, some of these plants I've got from interstate had a few ants as a bonus inclusion, and I've had to sort of control them because the scale and the mealy bugs are just getting out of control indoors here. So I've had to do some drastic measures. Yeah, this one, the wind snaps the leaves. When I have it outdoors, there's just really narrow connection here. Obviously, where it comes from may not be as windy as it gets over here, so who knows? Maybe it's just needs to mature a bit, but seems to be doing okay. It's been peeling off. So I think it's going to do okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching again. Till next time.